Hey, so you've decided to go through your first epilation. In this video, you'll get all the information you need to get your first ever epilation made with as little pain and trouble as possible. So let's go through the basics together. First of all, the gear. As a beginner, I suspect you've borrowed your girlfriend's epilator, which she never dared using anyway. If it's used, you just remove the epilator head and clean it up with some alcohol. If she didn't even dare opening the package, you simply unbox it. You will also need an adjustable beard trimmer, which I assume you've already got. Number 2, you need to get the timing right, because you're gonna need some time alone. Any audience will kill you, and even more important, you'll need 36 hours for your skin to rest before showing yourself in public. So if you're planning on a group ride on a Saturday morning, you should epilate no later than Thursday evening. Number 3, prepare the room. The room you use for epilation shouldn't be too warm, as you may turn hot and sweaty, which will make the epilation even more unpleasant. Nor should it be too cold, as it will make your skin pores retract and make the hair more stubborn to remove. You're gonna need good light so you see all the hairs properly. Number 4, prepare yourself. Do something that puts you in the mood. Have a strong drink, put on some nice music that triggers you to go out and do it, and prepare for some pain. The first time will be the worst. Next time, when you retouch your legs, it will be a lot easier, I promise. Now, trim down your hair to 4 to 5 millimeters length. Number 5, let's start the machine. The epilator that you nicked has most likely 2 speeds. You have the full speed and you have the half speed. This is to work with fully grown hair at full speed and the thinner, more down-like hairs at the half speed. Start off at full speed, working from your upper wrist and slowly towards the knee. Work your way up with multiple strokes and brush away the loose hairs. Do this slowly, have a break and then do some more. At first, you're gonna get a shock. Shit, is it really this painful? And now you're facing the point where most people just give up. You somehow just have to get past this point, and I'm here to help you. The good thing is that you will get increasingly numb and you'll get used to the pain. I mean, after all, we are cyclists, aren't we? So you should just take it really slow in the beginning and you're gonna make it. You're gonna do just fine. So finally, when you reach the knee, you go down and you start doing the outside. Then you turn and you do the backside, and finally, the most painful, the inside. Remember to cover all areas, and places you don't see is easily forgotten. The thinnest hairs that you don't grab with full speed can be attacked at half speed. The body hair regenerates, and your hair consists of fully grown hair and new fine hair. To get the finest hair, you might need to slow down to the half speed. And going down to half speed, this increased the chance for the epilator to grab those fine hairs as well, leaving an even better and more lasting result. In order to make your epilator work properly, you got to rinse the head every 5 to 10 minutes with a brush, because a hairy epilator loses its efficiency. When you start working on the knee, you will find that the hairs are somewhat more stuck, and you need to change the epilator to half speed to run at half speed all the time with these hairs. Go really slowly to pull it all out. When you get above the knee, the thigh will cause you even more pain. But if you've made it to this point, I'm sure you'll be able to finish the job with dignity. So when we've passed the knee, I think you should move to the outside of the hip and work very slowly. Have some pauses, keep cool, Keep the room ventilated, because now you're going to start to sweat, which makes it a bit more uncomfortable. First you do the outside, you do the backside, you do the front, and then you leave the inside as the last thing. Work with the epilator in all directions, especially on the backside. The hair grows just in any direction and you need to just move around a lot. And at this point, you will pull out the hair in a way that causes maybe a tiny bleeding. This is something you just ignore. No worries. So, after a heavy dose of pain and bleeding, you may ask yourself, how far up will I go? And this is for yourself to find out. If you by some chance feel that your life is kind of dull one day, you can just go past this point and start working yourself upwards. And I'll promise you, it won't feel dull and boring ever again. The sweet spot is just for yourself to find out. I believe it's somewhere between upper thigh and where the chest hairs start. Good luck. And now, cheers! Congrats to you! You've made it through the hardest part. Next time, I promise you, it will be a lot easier. And when both legs are made, let yourself cool down. Walk around the house and let your skin breathe for a while. Don't use any lotion or other products because they might cause irritation on your skin. Because, you know, look at my legs right now. I look like a plucked hen. Get the epilator cleaned up, remove all the hairs and clean the head with some alcohol. And remember, now the skin reaction will come within the hour or so. And this is not the right time to go on a group ride unless you want to give your mates a good laugh. Frankly, I don't think you will appreciate having your legs out in the sun at all at this point. When those 36 hours have passed, you might want to treat yourself with a little scrub and maybe a little shave to polish off the last few tiny hairs, because you're always going to miss something while epilating. And then you finish off with some soothing lotion. And the result is really worth the pain. You get these iron legs with no dark spots from, you know, freshly shaved hair, which normally would be quite easy to see. This hair removal method is quite durable. It's cheap and easy to do at home. For those who can handle the pain, such as yourself, welcome to the club.